North Korea is rising. Meanwhile, South Korea is starting to feel uneasy. In international politics, the weaker nations that want to develop must seize historical opportunities and at key moments show their value in united front politics to gain benefits from those superpowers. In this year, Iran didn't defeat Israel and India didn't defeat Pakistan. Their value to superpowers have sharply decreased. But North Korea, by sending troops to support Russia after decades of blockade and sanctions, now shows signs of revival as a state. In this jungle-like world, if you can win, you get to eat. Otherwise, you are on the menu. You may don't know is that before the 1980s, North Korea is more developed than South Korea. If you had lived back then, you probably would have preferred North Korea, because the Soviet Union backed it. At that moment, South Koreans even risked their lives to cross into North Korea. But after the Soviet collapse, with ideology and nuclear issues, North Korea was hit with thousands of global sanctions and blockades. No energy meant no industry. No industry meant no money. No money meant no energy. Even if you have money, countless goods couldn't be bought. It became a dead loop, and North Korea turned into a synonym for isolation and backwardness. Russia, however, can solve North Korea's energy and industrial problems. The only reason it didn't earlier is that Russia kept trying to join the West. It took Putin decades to realize that Europe would never accept Russia as part of Europe. In the past, North Korea had no value to Russia. Now it has shown its value, trading the lives of its soldiers for Russian energy and industrial orders for the nation's future. In history, it's rare for one of the 5 superpowers to rely on a small country. And when they do, the rewards are often huge. Japan helped the United States fight Korea, then became a developed country. South Korea helped the United States fight Vietnam, then became a developed country too. Now North Korea helps Russia fight Ukraine, there is a real chance it could also rise. Of course, there are big risks. The United States and Europe might tighten sanctions or even ignite wars around North Korea. But Kim Jong-un has bet correctly. The West doesn't have the courage to start another war in Korea Peninsula again. North Korea is shining in Russia-Ukraine war and now has support for re-industrialization. Maybe in 20 years, people will see that the biggest winner of the war was North Korea. This world is truly full of surprise, right? Follow me, an Eastern perspective, to see the world.